Hey guys, it's your boy Vy back with more Marvel Fight content, and it is time for the freaking comparison. Thor versus Black Bolt at tier 4. Awesome builds, like almost the same builds, and Alliance Battle Legend is here. The best part is today is a Universal Mail Day, so we can test out these teams. Now, why am I running Dr. Octopus leadership? Because I wanted to show you the stats without the leadership of himself, which is 65, so I didn't want to see him. Apart from that, Black Bolt skills are amazing. I love him. He works with the damage proc, so I will be showcasing the video later on, but let's go to this full-fledged comparison. First of all, we're gonna start with Thor and the build looks like this. Basically everything is almost maxed out. Attack speed will also be maxed out when you have that. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 Odin's blessings. Critical damage for the tier 4 skill. By the way, we will be using Jean Grey for all of these characters because she actually provides you SNARE, so we will be using Jane for both of these characters when I show you the runs. Apart from that, all skills are level 6, type enhancement rank 5. Power of Angel stage 12, we have a 4-star Thor artifact with a brilliant CDB of Judgment, which I know it's not the best for Alliance Battle Legend. Rage is the best for Alliance Battle Legend, but brilliant CDB of Judgment also is a nice comparison if you were there because it's really close. Rage is definitely better, but it will be a nice comparison with the BJ. It's still really strong. With the mythic uniform, and the uniform options looks like this for now. Now moving on to Black Bolt, he looks insane. First of all, the look is insane. The skills are even better. I love how he plays. So I'm just considering maybe I might just get Black Bolt because he's so strong. So we will see. Stats are maxed out. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6, again 12 Odin's blessings on this guy as well. Critical damage using Jean. We will also be using Jean on with Thor as well, which is awesome. All the skills are level 6. We will talk about the rotation just in a bit. Type enhancement rank 4. We have a Power of Angel stage 12. We have the 4-star artifact for Black Bolt, which gives you some ignore dodge and some 13% attack, which is not huge but still good. And we have a CDP of Rage, which is the best for Black Bolt. For the uniform, we have Mythic Doubt. Uniform options we already know: Loki, Baron Zemo, Cyclops, Scarlet Witch, and Iron Fist. You can check it out. Now let's check out the rotation for these characters. So first of all, I'm gonna go quickly with Thor because we already know the rotation. So I'm just gonna give you a nice showcase about that. So we're gonna start off with 3, 5 when he comes down into the 4th skill, and then you can go 1 2, run around if you want to. And then repeat the 3 cancel 5 4 once again. After that, like repeat this one again. So you can 5 cancel 4, you have to do this, and 1 and 2 again. After that, 3 cancel tier 3 skill. It's a Rage and Judgment rotation that doesn't work the proc. And then 1 2, back to 3 cancel, 5 cancel, and 4. So this is how the rotation looks like. Basically 3 5 4 1 2 2 times, and 3 cancel tier 3 and back to the rotation. Now switching to Black Bolt here to see how it rolls out. For the rotation is very simple. It's a CDB of Rage rotation, so don't try this rotation. Actually you can. This works with both CDB of Rage and Energy, I would say, and it is, I would say, the best. So I like to start with 5 cancel 3 4 like this. Okay, 5 is a delayed cancel. You can move with the 4th skill if you want to. 3rd is instant cancel. You will still get all that damage. Okay, the 5th skill you need to cancel after he hits the ground here. Okay, you don't get any extra damage when you let the 5th skill play, so delay cancel it. 4th skill is the one. Tier 3 skill has the most damage. So we'll go 2 cancel, 5 cancel, 3 4. You can move if you want to, and after the laser right here, 1 cancel 2 quickly. Then second rotation, you can go 2 cancel if you have the enough 2nd skill already, 5 cancel, 3 4 tier 3 skill. Now I heard that somebody was using 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, and that is not good because 3rd skill has activation and 3rd skill has damage right away. So it can early trigger your proc, and you want the proc on the tier 3 skill most of the time until it's finished. Tier 3 skill does the most damage. You don't really want to waste any second of that proc. That's why I like to go 5 cancel 3 cancel 4, and that I would think will be the best. For the cards, it doesn't really matter. It's an insane build. Everything, you can take a look at the card, 25% Peters and everything. It's not that, but it is about Black Bolt versus Thor. Let's take a look at the runs and let's see which one is stronger. All right, starting off with Thor with this leadership. Now you can argue if Thor leadership is best or not. I heard people saying that if you have a 4-star artifact, you can run Thor leadership. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference on the score, because if you don't have any lightning resist on the cards, I don't think it's gonna give you a better score. Like, it just might, it just depends on you. Maybe you can try it out, but I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. I've seen people using that leadership, and I think Nova leadership and Ghost Panther also give around the same score, so I'm just using it right now. Now there was one more thing, that it's a brilliant CDP of judgment, so I have to sometimes run to charge it, which is not a big issue. But of course rage is the best for Thor, so it might not be the best run for Thor, but still he's very good. It will be incomparable for sure. I think rage is definitely stronger, but I don't think it's gonna make like 2 million difference or something on his run, but I'll try to do a rage comparison whenever I can. Anyways, let's take a look at this. We are at 2.3 million almost with this thing, around 2 minutes to go. We are gonna have the last one. Now this one is probably the best, because I got the 150% buff from the last Odin Smite where I was standing. So that is the best thing that can happen to you when you're running Alliance Battle Legend, if you get the buff around where you are. We're using the tier 4 skill whenever we can, spamming the skills for sure. Of course in the rotation, it's not like just spamming, but it does actually work out. We have the second door coming soon, but I think we will be able to get maybe one more tier 3 skill, tier 4 skill. The issue is that you don't have snare on Black Bolt or Thor, both of them. So you have to hold your tier 3 skill sometimes, which I'm gonna do now. So I'm just gonna do it right here. I'm just gonna use it. So I can just use my third skill, extra third skill. I did not think I was gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go 3 cancel, 5 cancel, and this is, well, you can do this as well. I did not want to waste my tier 4 skill, that's why I used it to get some slightly extra damage, and I was still able to cancel that. I was around the same score every single time I tried this run, so it still doesn't make difference. It still doesn't make you lose points on anything. I'm gonna spam the tier 4 skill. We have the third ball, Odin Smite. I like to call them balls because they are basically balls, purple balls. Well, blue, it's not blue balls anymore. Squad Battle used to have blue balls still. I love blue balls. Not like that. Anyways, we have the last one right here, and we got a rotation. Go with the 150% proc right here. It does help out a lot. It's awesome when the score reaches new heights when using this thing. I'm gonna try to spam the tier 4 skill, go into the 6 million category. We just gone past 6 million. We only have a few seconds left before we run out, and we are gone. The 150% bonus is gone. Sad thing is that you have to just get on with Thor. This is not the best run. 6.3 million, definitely maybe 6.5 is possible, but that is a really good comparison. Now, one thing, before Black Bolt I say anything, I made a big mistake. Nova only works with hero teams. Okay, I literally realized it when I'm recording right now. I'm recording the voice right now. I already had this run recorded. I realize it now that Nova only works with the heroes. Ronan in the team up, because the new uniform for Ronan gives you 20%, even if you actually have any uniform. It gives you 20% ignore dodge as a passive to all the allies. So Ronan will be, I think, the best to go with here. Now I'm gonna use the tier 4 skill right here. It's sad that we have to use a full rotation without the tier 4 skill, because you have to cancel and everything, but it is how it is, and it is how it is, no, just that. Still, the good thing about Ronan is that he has the ignore dodge. Black Bolt on his kit doesn't have a single percentage of ignore dodge, and ignore dodge does actually help in Alliance Battle Legend. So I do think that if you run Ronan, it will give you some amount of score increase. It could be a noticeable score increase if you look at that, but it might just make some definitely increase for Black Bolt team up. So my apologies for using the wrong team up. This is not how I should be playing this, but this is, I wanted to post this video as soon as possible, so I just that. Anyways, we are over 4 million with like just over a minute actually, which is nice. I'm trying to press the tier 3 skill as fast as possible, and you will see I'm trying to get the proc as well every single time on the tier 3 skill, and that is good. The rotation fits so well with the CDP of Rage. It's amazing. I don't even have to move a lot to get this done. one thing now is that I will have to save my tier 4 skill. Unlike Thor, Black Bolt doesn't charge the tier 4 skill almost every rotation. You have to go, do about 2 rotations if you want to get your tier 4 skill on the way. We will be using one more rotation into the tier 4. There we go. Use the tier 4 skill right here to cancel the roar, and now we're done. I don't know, 6 million at 1 minute mark. We still have one full minute left. We are about 6 million right there. 53 seconds to go is still a long time to go. For that, we have the tier 3 skill, and then here we go. Now, I'll have to move around because I had to get that purple ball Odin Smite. We easily beat Thor's score with the Brilliant Judgment, but let's see how much we can score, how much more we can do with this guy. Now I want to go here on the tier 3 skill. Tier 3 skill has the most damage, by the way, so don't try to mess it up. You use it. 5 cancel, tier 4, 3, 4, and now we got the freaking 150 buff. 7 million is here. 18 seconds remaining. We have 7.2. Can we hit 8 million? Can we hit 7.5 first? Well, 7.5 is right here. 7.7 million. He's going like a rocket in the last 30 seconds, 20 seconds of this run. Freaking 7.9 what? 7.93. I got hit. With the wrong team? Okay, so I don't want to be biased, but even if I freaking give a raise to this guy, he is not gonna score 8 million. Black Bolt is the meta, okay? He is the new meta. He beats Thor. Now, again, he's the meta. He's insane. 8 million is a humongous score on this day, but there's one big issue. So if you go to Alliance Battle right here, and if you check the list of the Alliance type of Alliance Battle that we actually have one more requirement, which of course is a universal female and everything else. There is one more requirement which requires Thor. We have superhero alien male. Black Bolt is not an alien, he is an inhuman. So you still need Thor for that day. You know, even if Thor is replaced for this day, Thor is still needed for the alien male day, because there is no one better than Thor, and he's the best. Of course, if you're using Loki and everything, that's a different thing, but that is how it goes. Apart from that, I think Thor has more usability because he's also a universal hero. So if you're not using Scarlet Witch for ABX, you can also use Thor in ABX as well, while you can't use Black Bolt on the universal hero day. Although you can use maybe to replace Loki. I'll try it out if he's stronger than Loki. But Loki already scores 12 million. So I'm not sure if Black Bolt is gonna give you the value totally in all of that. If you're just of course going for Alliance Battle Legend, I think that is gonna give you an insane amount of increase for this day. Black Bolt is much stronger compared to Thor in my opinion. I'll try and do a rage comparison as well when I can, but he's very strong. The only downside is that he is a universal villain character and not a hero. So that just puts him in a really tough spot. Definitely the meta for this day, but not the meta overall, and Thor might just give you a better score overall if you're looking at it, because if you want to run ABL, you will build Thor anyways, unless you want to just tier 4 Black Bolt. Although tier 4 Black Bolt insanely strong compared to Thor, but Thor is still needed. So I will let you guys decide which one is stronger or which one has more value. I think right now at the moment Thor has more value. I'll evaluate more to see in other content how Black Bolt does compared to Thor, and if the usability is definitely worth the cost as well. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Black Bolt. Definitely meta. 8 million humongous score on this day. That is insane. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.